Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. So I would say long time no see, but it's literally been a few days since we last spoke to you all. But we are currently on our way to Edinburgh. Danny is driving this time, so I get to be a little passenger princess for this journey. But yeah, we've just stopped off at T-Bay Services, which is near the Lake District. It's on the way to the lakes. So we stopped off there, we've had a little toilet break, and we're now back on the motorway. We've got around 2.5 hours left to go, 130 miles until we get to Edinburgh. So we'll just keep updating you with where we're up to, but we're very excited, aren't we?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
We'll also show you our room whilst we're there as well, because we've never stayed here before. Well, I've been to Edinburgh before, Danny's never been to Edinburgh before, but we've both never stayed in this place.
What's
before.
it called?
It's called WILDE Apart-Hotels. So they have a place in Edinburgh, Manchester and somewhere else as well.
Dublin as well.
Yeah, so they've got quite a few locations, but we'll show you more of that when we get there. Speak to you soon. So the first thing that you see when you get into your room is these little coat hangers on the wall, and on those is a little umbrella that you can use during your stay. And this, it says, place me on the door before 2 PM and we'll collect your rubbish, and that's just kind of like an indicator that you need a new bin bag basically. Then next to the door we have the bathroom, and it just opens up like this.
Just have a look inside. We've got the toilet, sink there with towels that come underneath, nice mirror, and the shower space just there. If I can just zoom out, nice little shower space there.
Now you may have noticed that a lot of like the electronical things are controlled by these little pads. So on this one in the room, so obviously you pop your key in there, you have a do not disturb button that will light up red outside, and you don't want anyone to come into your room obviously. And then you've got the bathroom light there, and the LED light, which is for the kitchen, and then you've got your like air conditioning section there as well. And then when we go into the bathroom, on the light up mirror that's in here, obviously as you can see there's LEDs around this mirror, and you can just turn it off by using a little tap.
So I'll just step inside that shower space for you, and you'll see it includes body wash and shampoo and a little conditioner. Obviously you can't take the body wash and shampoo, but I'm pretty sure you can take that home with you or use it up whilst you're here. The shower space is big enough, like loads of space to fit someone in, and it also comes with 2 shower heads, one that's fixed and one that you can take off and change the speeds. And just next to the sink it has hand wash and body lotion that you can use.
So as soon as you come out the bathroom, the little kitchenette is right next to it, and so a lot of the appliances in this room are from Smeg. So the little like hob area is Smeg. You've got your oven gloves, a little chopping board there as well. Above you you've got some dishes, so you've got quite deep bowls, large plates, small plates, and then some bowls, little mixing bowl and a little baking dish I think. You've also then got a little microwave, we're guessing, but we don't know if it's a microwave oven just because of the way that it looks inside. It doesn't look like your standard microwave, so we'll work that out at a later date. You've got a little mini sink here. This is your washing up liquid, and you've got some little washing up extras in there, little dishwasher tablet and things like that. Got a toaster and a kettle, and then We've got a little fridge. Ours is quite bare at the minute.
It's quite a big fridge though.
Yeah.
Right, it's not like
mini freezer as well.
Not like a mini fridge you might get abroad on holiday. So it's quite a good space. Obviously we've got the milk, waters in, bit of Pepsi in there. But like I said, you can fit quite a lot of stuff in there. And then next to the fridge, you have 2 drawers. Well, you think this is a drawer. I tried looking out for it, tried pushing it. It's just like a panel, so don't worry about that one. It's the ones that have the handles on. So in here, you have like the mixing utensils. You can use it for cooking. And then into the next one, you have the cutlery. So quite a lot of stuff there. You have
bottle opener as well. That's important for a lot of people, that they have a bottle opener and scissors and a corkscrew thing. So
yeah, quite a lot of different knives, spoons, and forks there. And then the last one, just in here, we have pans, sieves, and a little bin there for you. And then onto the bigger ones on the side, we have our glasses up there, wine glasses, like a shorter glass and a longer glass. We have our mugs. Something really cool that we thought was they have takeout cups, so if you're thinking of a coffee walking around the centre, that's really handy to have.
Saves money.
It does, yeah. And then they also have that coffee machine there, which comes with, I don't know if you can see that, but it has decaffeinated.
And loads of different other types of coffee, so you've got everything to try. And if you ever run out of these, you just need to pop down to reception and ask them for any.
They have 2 more little biscuits that are really nice to have. They have a caramel shortbread, mini bites, and dropped it. And is that a rocky road?
Yeah, mini
rocky road. Nice. And then again, panel here. You might think, oh, trying to open it. Yeah, that's just a panel. And then the last one
if I can open it,
is the dishwasher there. So like quite a lot of space there in the dishwasher. And we mentioned this just before to each other. There is quite a lot of areas where they've utilised the space really good in here. So obviously they've kept the longer dishwasher there, and it's like not the biggest kitchen, if you can see, but
it's enough.
It's enough, yeah, exactly. For what you need, you stay in a little city break. It's all you need. And the final thing in the kitchen area,
you've just got some bits and bobs up the top. You've got this, which is like a little menu.
I think that's the menu for the food downstairs. They have the sugars and 2 different types of tea bags. We've not worked out which one's which at the moment, but we'll find that out later. Salt and pepper there, and then these coasters here, which are quite cool. I think they're sponsored by the WILDE Aparthotes. And then one last thing is the table where you would eat. So if you obviously cook your own food in the apart hotel, you have this cute little table here with 2 chairs. Obviously that's all you need. One thing that I've noticed is this information sheet that it does come with, which tells you all about little things that you need to know. I think the main things to take from this is the checkout time is 11 AM, which is really good because a lot of places are 9 or 10. So it's nice to have that little bit of a more relaxed morning instead of a rushing around to get out. And then the other thing is the housekeeping, which shows you that they don't basically come in every day like a usual hotel. It's more, is it once every week or something, every stay. So yeah, it does mention there the 1 to 6 night stay, the housekeeping service isn't basically scheduled for your visit, but if you have more than a week, then they come in weekly to kind of clean the room. Obviously, if you're only staying for 3 nights, they'll clean the room after you're finished, so it's ready for the next person. But it's more if you're staying for a week on your own, you want to look at that. But if you do want anything, so if you're staying in the 1 to 6 nights, so we're staying for 3 nights, if you do need any little bits or towels, coffee, etc., you can just get it from downstairs with the reception. That's it for the kitchen area. Let's move on to the bedroom.
So we're now in the bedroom area. So obviously the main part of the bedroom area is the bed. This is classed as a king size bed when you look at the description online. So you've got a little king size bed there. Around here you've got your little kind of like dressing room area. So you do have a safe, which is quite important. You've got a little dressing area space, I'd say. You've got a few drawers here. So in here you've got a hairdryer, a laundry thing. I guess you could put your laundry in that little bag and send it off. Another empty drawer. This is just more like storage under here. And then you've got your wardrobe space. You do have an iron and an ironing board, and also a dustpan and brush and some hangers that are metal. I thought they were plastic. So again, another little keypad thing to tell you about. So this controls all like the lighting and the light systems in the bedroom. So you've got lights up when you go near it.
I know, that's
so
cool.
You can turn all the lights off by pressing this one. And as you'll see, it's gone very dark.
And then you press that other button next to
Press
it.
the one next to it. And that controls all of the lights to come back on and off. Then the ones above, you might notice when you come in, you're thinking, these curtains aren't very private, I'd say.
Yeah, like the see-through kind of material. So we're thinking, surely people can see in from this other side. But Vicky did well, and she's putted the button on there. So the one just above the lights there.
Press it. And then you've got a blind that comes down for extra privacy, and it's actually a really good like blackout blind as well. So it lets absolutely no light in. Obviously just be mindful of the curtains getting stuck in it or anything. That just goes down like that, and obviously you then just press the other button to make it go back up. I just find that quite cool because you can just do that from your bed. So it's a nice little addition. So the last two buttons are for the overhead lights in the bedroom. So you can either have them both on, like that, or if one of you is trying to go to sleep and the other one's still reading or doing something, you can turn one of them off and leave one of them on. And obviously,
Vice
same for
versa.
the other side.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
And just below that, you have the plug socket. Again, you have it quite close to the bed, which is really good. They have two USB ports there, and obviously two plug sockets. They only have it, I think, on one side of the bed, only because on the other side, it is quite close to the window. So there's obviously no space there. So obviously, unfortunately, both phones or whatever will have to be on that side, which could be an issue for some people. I think we'll be okay with that. But it's just something to point out. Obviously, if the bed was moved just this way a tiny bit, you probably could fit that in, but then you would lose the space here. So it's just something to think about if you are staying here. So if you might have noticed, underneath the bed, you can see these little handles here, and I thought, oh, what's underneath here? So I pulled it open, and this is where we've been storing just our bags whilst we've been doing this video. And look how big that drawer is. I mean, big is an understatement. So you can fit, obviously we've got two like duffel type sport bags in there, 3 different bags, and look at all the space, look how deep it goes. So it comes from here all the way into there. It's a good, don't know how big you say it is, but it's a good area to have. Obviously it's nice to store your stuff in there so it's not around the floor. And then if I just close that and I walk down to this side of the bed, you also have another little storage space here which you can fit bags and stuff in, which is again really cool to have.
So then directly in front of the bed, you have...
Oh wait, sorry, I just stopped that video because I saw in the TV me just sat there.
Trying to get a filming angle.
Yeah, I'm getting the angle, so if you see that, ignore me, just focus on what Vicky's saying. Go on Vic, carry on.
So, in front of the bed, you have a flat screen TV. We've not actually turned this on yet, so we don't know what channels are available, but we'll let you know.
So just looking on TV and looking through all the channels, so it does come with the BBC, ITV, etc. And scrolling further along, it does have E4, Channel 4, Film 4, and ITV2s, and even more stuff to look through. So that's really nice to have.
You then have a phone. I'm guessing this is just to contact like reception, things like that. You do have more plug sockets here as well. A little card
Yeah,
that
so
has Edinburgh Castle on it.
me and Vicky actually do a scrapbook, so I think we'll be keeping that and putting it in our scrapbook. It's a nice little thing to put in. Yeah, it comes with a pencil as well.
And then you've got this little card here that says, "Seen something you love, why not shop your WILDE Apart Hotel?" So if you see something that you like in here, I'm guessing like decor wise, like the vases, the pictures, you can scan the QR code and see if you can buy it, which is quite cool. Then we just have some more little cards with pictures on in there, some books and a little vase. So you've got a lot of nice decorative stuff in this room as well. You've got a little overhead shelf and some artwork on the wall as well. And then coming down this way, You do actually have a full length mirror, which is really handy to have.
Yeah, obviously nice to check your outfits in. You're ready to go out through the day. It's quite a good spot as well because there is enough space here. If I just zoom out to the 0.5 camera, you can obviously see how long it is. You can see your full outfit, which is good. Handy to have that. This is our view from our room, 320. There is obviously other apartments on the other side overlooking, but that's why it's handy to have the blackout kind of blinds. There is a nice little garden space below, and obviously the other side of the apartment hotels. You can actually get rooms here that have views of the Edinburgh Castle. So the Edinburgh Castle is actually on that side.
You have to pay extra.
You have to pay a little bit extra, yeah. So
it's like a couple £100 to get the castle view, but if you want that, why not?
Yeah, but for us, we don't really stay in our room too much.
No.
We're more about exploring this city whilst we're here, so the view's not really a major thing for us.
So that's a room tour done, and now I'm going to show you a few little snippets of the rest of the hotel.
So as you would have seen earlier, we did drive up to Edinburgh and we parked at the NCP around the corner, which is the Castle Terrace in Edinburgh. We're just going to show you how all that works now. So we decided to park at the Castle Terrace NCP at Edinburgh. So if you are staying at the Wilde Apart Hotels in Edinburgh, you do get a 50% discount code, which you can use with your QR code on the NCP app. I'll drop the code in now, just above, and you can use that. It might change obviously when it comes to you going, but it's handy if you can have it. It also has 7 stories, this car park. It's very spacious and really close to the castle and really close to the hotels. If you follow the exit onto the King's Stables Road, it'll only take about a couple of minutes to get to the hotel rooms. And all you need to do is follow the road down underneath the bridge and you will get there.
So thank you for watching our tour of our little Wilde Apart Hotels room. We are going to vlog a few of the other days that we're here. We're here for 3 nights, so we will film little snippets of everything that we're doing and post them as separate vlogs.
Thanks for watching. See you later.